Hey, yo, good morning, good morning. It's a new day, it's a new year. It's 2023. I found the laptop. This is good. This is a good start. Hold on. What are we going to listen to? Oh, hold on. There's a lot happening today. I'm going to catch you up. Hold up. I should have thought of this before. Fuck it. We're going old school. Tweet out the road. Let's go. Zilla. Tell them Sarami and Virgo represent for the champion sound island tone every time I sing. I'm to them. Whoa, island thunder. Alright. You know this is a serious time, violence and crime and the island thunder kill sound boy every time. Oh, hey, so dark kill when rain or fall. Them not say you no care. You kill them all when sun a shine. Oh, and you no see how DJ can kill sound boy out that street. Oh, where did they get it from? Nobody know. Him father's a killer. Yes, I see him sound pro. Oh, them can't defeat when I not on the street. Them can't defeat because I'm here make sure the beat. Them can't defeat when I not on the street. Them can't defeat. I'm here make sure the beat. Island thunder play every single day. Rascals up and from them ways, and if you talk too hard, him shoot off your face. Tell some son boy the meds and keep calm. Cause all the real them are real and I kick up and I go on like a gun storm. Them can't defeat when I not on the street. Them can't defeat because I'm here make sure the beat. Them can't defeat when I not on the street. Them can't defeat. I'm here make sure the street. Every blood clot time. Big tunes I play every damn day. It's 2023. If you're still here, why don't you give yourself a pat on the back? Because 2022 was no goddamn joke. And we started this shit in 2021. Texas reminded me of that last night. He was like, bro, this is year 3. This is our 3rd year doing this. So congratulations to all of you for being here. We got a lot to talk about. First and foremost, looks like our buddy Logan Paul. Which Paul is it? Logan or Jake? One of them. They're putting out a video today without CoffeeZilla, our guy. They're putting out a video, hopefully explaining the crypto zoo situation. Let's see what kind of answers those boys have. Murph's up here. What's up, Murph?
Hey, good morning. Rolling me a fatty here. I got the day off today. Today is a nice day. Today's my 1-year anniversary in Coffee and Cro.
Ayo, were you really like started the new year with us like
Yeah,
that?
last year on the second of the. So I downloaded Twitter over the New Year's holiday, and the second was the first day back to work. And my buddy had told me about Spaces or whatever, so I was digging through, found Coffee and Cro, and been here ever since.
No shit.
Yeah, man.
I got goosebumps, buddy.
Today's my.
That was last. So this is your 2nd year.
Yeah. Starting. Yep. I need a lighter.
Yeah, I need to find my shit. All y'all need to tweet out the room. Let's get this going. I hope everybody remembers Twitter Spaces. It does still exist. Well, like Twitter's been through a lot this year too. We've all been through a lot. Um, no, I had some FTX news. I had the CryptoZoo news. We're trying to get CoffeeZilla in here. Um, Much better than a Paul Brothers video would be getting it from the horse's mouth. I'm still that guy's biggest fan. We're breeding a whole new we got blockchain detectives that we're training in here, you know. We got a whole new round of CoffeeZillas coming to the blockchain.
Yo, nice job on that interview the other day.
Oh shit, right? We haven't had a show since then. So let me find that
Yeah, it
and
was
pin
nice.
it. Yeah, my family, they thought I was crazy. I tried to watch it, but they were like, "Why are you listening to yourself?" I have no idea what we even talked about, you know? It was good though.
Yeah,
No
it
list.
was good. That's that 420 touch. That's all that is. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was a good little interview.
I know we talked about a lot cuz they just asked me on and I didn't know what we were going to talk about, but we talked about the Lions, we talked about board candy. We talked about cosmonauts, you know?
Market conditions, just all sorts of shit.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that channel now. I think everybody here. I got it pinned up top. So if you haven't seen the Crypto Report channel, definitely throw them a subscribe because they're giving out a loaded lion when they hit 10,000 followers, and they're at like almost 7K, I think. Um, Also, don't don't forget. Feel free to hit the mic button. Come up here and tell us what you guys got going on this week, this year. What you got planned? We got, let's see, 4 days until the Thundercats drop. January 6th is a hard date. We don't usually we don't usually give hard dates, but been kicking this can for a long time. So, got to make a hard date at some point. Now what we're trying to do
Yeah,
is get all of the NFT marketplaces on Chronos to get on board. And if they have a native token, we've got 4 days to figure out a way for them to write up a contract or add their token to our contract so that people can mint with other tokens. That's always been a goal of this project to like bring the chain together somehow. It's just a lot more difficult than I expected. I think than anyone expected, really. Joey's coming up here. All right. So we're gonna have a lot of FTX information coming out this week. Um, I put I put two and two together last night, and I don't see a lot of other people putting this information out, but there were some numbers that correlated for me, um, that I couldn't really look past. One of them being the fact that the Bahamian government claims that they recovered 3.5 billion in FTX customer assets. Um, but the fact that more than half of it was in FTT token means that the actual value of what they recovered is more along the lines of like 390 million, 385, which happens to be the exact amount of money that went missing in the hack. And why am I the only person seeing this? Anybody else put that together?
yeah, you're not the only person to see it, but
All right,
what do
good.
we do about it?
Good, because I was like, this is the same number. So like it's not a hack. It's a clawback, and they obviously don't have 3.5 billion because none of those tokens are worth even a tenth of what they were when all this started, including Solana. So who else is putting that out? Because I got that from videos I watched last night. You know, tough crowd.
This stupid ass. I'm honestly just ready for this year to go by because it's going to take a year. We're going to be talking about FTX for the next year. So I'm just ready for this to go by, the bear market to go with it, and FTX to be gone.
Yeah, I'd be done talking about it quicker if we all came to the same conclusions, right? Like, it seems pretty clear that it's not as convoluted as people like to make it out to be. It's just, you know, there's multiple news stories kind of like skewing the same news in different ways to like follow the narrative that they already started. Like, oh yeah, Sam's doing it. Sam got out of jail. Sam's moving money around. Like, everybody's not watching these wallets, right? It's like,
Well, the more people that say Sam is doing it makes me think that somebody else is pulling the strings.
and the fact that only 3 people are getting in trouble out of like, I don't know, how many should really be getting in trouble?
Well, there were
100?
15 people there anyway.
Yeah. Crypto.com. I'm still out there talking about it. I'm still jumping in other people's YouTube videos, jumping in other people's Twitter spaces, talking about Kronos. And it's like, that's what people attach me to now. Like, I was up in the Bunny and T-Moss's New Year's Eve party. What was that? 2 nights ago.
What you to Cro?
And they ended the show. Yeah, they ended the show. Bunny wanted to like talk about how we met and making fun of the Lions. But underneath all that, they keep on repeating like, oh, you know, Alpha's from Kronos. Nobody knows about Kronos. Like, that's the joke, right? But how long can that joke continue? People are going to notice Kronos this year. That's my point.
It's a pretty good thing, though. The more people are talking about it, that's talking about it regardless of the way you spin it. So the more people talk about it, the better. Like, there's just, we keep showing up, we keep promoting and supporting the chain, and it's all inevitable. It'll all fall into place. So what people are going to see from Solana or Cardano or whatever other chain is that this space keeps happening. Like, no matter what, we keep rolling. So that's the precedent that we're setting, and it's all going to fall into place at some point. Just got to keep on working.
That's why I'm so proud of everybody here. And in all honesty, I'm blown away by everybody here every day. Like, I go through the same anxieties every single morning before I push start. I'm like, does anybody even remember? Is anybody even going to show up? No shit. What's up, Reef Bets?
What's up, buddy, man? Long time no talk, I guess, right? Part of my New Year's resolution is to get in more spaces and be a little more active in the Twitter area. But Happy New Year, brother.
Hey, I like it. I like it.
Speaking of, like, you know, how long is the, you know, nobody knows who Kronos is and kind of thing. Man, I see it, too, all the time. Like, the other day I saw somebody, I can't remember who the hell it was, somebody posted some poll, and they were like, what chain is going to do the best in 2023? And they didn't even have Kronos listed, man. It was like under other. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? Like, we're the best freaking chain out there, man. Like, talking about all these other, like, Solana's crashing, FTX is in the trash can, freaking, you know, Binance under investigation.
One fucking tweet from Vitalik, and that fucker went back from $8, and we were in here. Check the tapes. It was 4:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we said, don't fucking touch Solana. It is in free fall. That fucker bounced off $8 from one tweet from Vitalik. Like, that's just crazy.
It's nuts, man. So I don't know. Kronos is going to be one of the
No, but
last.
like we got to see that as a positive, right? Like imagine if I could fucking tweet and get Cro to go from 5 cents to 10 cents. Imagine that shit. Not
That'd
in a
be
good
phenomenal.
way. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm saying that would fucking suck, right?
I think
That
it'd be
would
good.
suck.
I mean, but we don't have. I guess in theory, I guess like we don't have the Elons and the Vitalics and shit
No,
out
and
there
we're
like
blessed,
pumping it,
bro.
but
We're blessed. We're blessed to have this time in a bear market to build what we've built. Like we can't lose sight of
100%.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Like right now, like doing everything organic and slow and steady. Like we're getting to people who really want to be here and really want to be a part of something. Not all this weird schemy pump dump bullshit that happens on other chains. I mean, we
It's
have that here and there, but it's
right?
really
It's
rare, man.
what we have here. Something that's organic,
Yes.
community that hasn't been fucking destroyed by VC money and bullshit and fake,
Yeah, man.
fake positivity.
I mean, last year we even watched. I won't name any names other than my own, but me and another couple folks, we watched a few wallets. We were tracking them, man, like from other projects in Kronos, and you would watch them like make all this money in these mints, and then you'd watch it go to Binance, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like it's a conspiracy theory, if you will, but the shit was happening, man. Like corporate espionage, man. Like these other players know we're out here. They know we're going to be a big deal. We're going to see it in 23. We're going to get noticed bigger than we ever have. And they, back last year, man, they were trying to stop it, man. People trying to siphon money off the Kronos and suck it to other places. So I think that those days are done, man. Like now it's our time to stand up and shine, man. We're going to be standing on top of the mountain.
Oh, hell yeah. I need the names, though. I need the names of whoever took money to BNB, because we're fucking writing them on the wall. We haven't stopped. Marcus is coming up here. Marcus is dropping names, bro.
Do it.
Marcus. I love this Mad Mogul crate thing that you've created. I want to know what it is about these boxes that we'll get to this though. Don't let me forget. I got to talk about these boxes. Joey, what's up?
What's up, brother? Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year, bro.
I was asking about the Thundercats, man, and possibly we try to get stake on that thing. I thought the back to your Seth so you can get something going if you're willing to do that or want to try to even do that.
Definitely.
We got a lot.
What would that look like? So we would mint with stake, and will we have a link on the Steakhouse, like a launch pad of some sort,
I'm
or like
not
some way to
sure
link it?
if it could even be done that quickly, but I think it'd be worth looking into.
Right.
There's a lot of holders that have chefs and steak that are definitely in the Thunder. So.
Oh hell yeah! Like we have definitely kind of coalesced as a group where like Thunder is closely tied, especially with things that we've paired to, and we haven't even paired with steak, but we've been closely related to the Steakhouse since Johnny and I were some of the first people to kind of promote it. I don't think we need to rush for the 6th of January either. I feel like this is not a mint where we're going, hey, we want it gone in a day, 2 days, a week. If we can put together these links on some of these other marketplaces in the first 4 or 5 days, I think that would be an accomplishment for sure. What do you think, Tex?
Big accomplishment. I'm in my classroom with no students, working on some paperwork, hating life. But I didn't know if you talked about the big Kronos Cruiser sale.
No, catch me. Oh, you mean you selling all your Kronos Cruisers?
No, not me. There was
He doesn't know Texas.
Oh, he doesn't know? Okay. Last night on the 1st, someone purchased a Kronos Cruiser for 275,000 Kronos.
What?
The one pinned up top.
15
Okay.
grand.
Okay, first of all, that's more than any other NFT has sold for, including fucking Loaded Lions on Kronos. So what? What?
No. What?
What? This is craziness, dude. Is it the number 1 rank? Is it like...
It's a legendary, but
Okay.
it gets 50% yield bonus on the MTD staking, which is live now.
50% bonus for holding one NFT.
That is correct.
Oh, I kind of like it.
So holding 5 of the epics got me 100% bonus.
Oh, is this also why MTD is going straight fucking down? Because that's also like not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool, but you know, it is what it is.
No, seriously, because if you look at the chart, right? Stop laughing, Marcus. If you look at the chart, I'm talking about a steady decline. Like, we used to give MTD a lot of props, like 3 weeks ago, before this decline started, for holding at 35 cents. But this isn't volatility. It's not up and then down. It's just you zoom out, you look at the past 2 weeks, from 35 cents to 25 cents, just down 2 cents a day. Just boop, 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 boop.
I mean, it's a reward token, Alpha. Like,
yeah,
what
and
are you gonna do
this
with
is
it
what
but
I'm
go?
saying, is if they boosted the reward, this is all since the cruisers started. Or am I correlating it wrong?
Not quite exactly the same time, but it is an impacting effect. But you know, eventually, if it's the governance token of minted, you know, who knows what will the use cases be?
So we've got correlation and not causation, right?
Right.
But goddamn, man, they boosted up those yields, and MTD continues to go down. What do we have as price predictions? Because let's not forget, MTD launched at 6 cents and it's at 25, so it's still at a solid 4.5x.
And everyone's bag is substantially large.
I would hope so. I would hope that people weren't buying large bags of it as it went up, as people tend to do. You know what I mean? There's very few of us that buy as look. Can we all agree on this? I want to see thumbs up all the way down in the listeners. I need to see thumbs up. Do we all understand that we're the only ones that buy when things go down? That 99% of people are petrified of crypto in general, let alone a falling fucking knife. We are the only ones out here catching falling knives. Oh, good. Everybody gets that? Good. So we got to remember that shit. I got to remember that shit. Nobody is jumping on fallen knives except for us. And hopefully it works out.
So price prediction by the end of the year or the end of the month? I
would love end of the month for MTD. Are we talking 10 cents? Are we talking?
I'm still gonna say it's holding steady at 25.
Steady at 25. So Texas calling the bottom on MTD like I did on Thunder last week, but don't expect 65% out of MTD because Tex don't know what he's talking about. Reef Pets, what's up?
Sorry. So talking about coin prices and predictions and stuff, man, I want to see what you guys think about some coin migration that's going on. I don't. A lot of you know we partnered with CroKing to generate like Wrap Cro and CroKing rewards for staking the OG founder and stuff. But have any of you seen the new migration? What they're doing with their token? Do you know about that?
I know about it. Yep. I know that it just started, right? Like 2 days ago.
Yeah, a couple days ago. We've migrated ours over. We took a vote in the community, you know, to hold or migrate or whatever. So we migrated. Everybody voted to migrate it. So we migrated over. But going from
you guys hold CroKing as a collective.
Yeah, as you know, I got it for the project, but I leave it. You know, what we do in the project is up to the community, man. Like I usually put everything to a vote. So,
well, you know, since it is the beginning of the year, and we're looking forward as well as looking backwards, you wanna take a minute while it's only the 4 of us up here and give us the story of Reef Pets?
Yeah, man, for sure. So we launched May 29th of 2022. So we're a little over 6 months old now. Working with nonprofits around the world to work in coral conservation and coral reef restoration, that kind of stuff. So Reef Restoration Foundation in Cairns, Australia is our first partner. So we're sponsoring a photogrammetry build for them so they can use a actual piece of equipment to measure coral growth on all the corals that they've planted out on the Great Barrier Reef. So, you know, that's scientifically publishable data that'll be tied back to our NFT. We've got clownfish on ETH at reefpetsnft.io, 0.018 ETH for those. We've got clownfish, NF Toys, V2 founder, and OG founders on Kronos. The OG founder is on app.croking.net, and all the rest are on corgistudio.io. Founders are 250 Cro. The toy boxes are really freaking cheap. They're like 5 Cro or 10 Cro or something. And the Kronos clownfish are really low as well. There's 10,000 of them. And there's different giveaways throughout. You know, for every 500 clownfish minted, we give away a CSA physical coin. For holding the V2 founder, you can stake for CMP on Corgi. And
So is that where you guys started? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
The CSA thing. Like, is that, were you a part of CSA before Reef Pets became a thing?
I had Reef Pets in development, but I'm a director in CSA. I'm a director and a founder. So I helped stand that entire thing up. But yeah, so
we are like, especially recently, we've been talking about CSA more in here.
Yeah.
As a, you know, as an incubator, and well, more than that, really, you know.
Absolutely, man. I mean, the whole goal of CSA is, you know, protect the community, help stand projects up, valid, you know, legitimate projects, help them wherever we can. We've got so much talent sitting around that table. It's ridiculous. You know, if you need help with something, there's devs, there's coders, there's artists, I mean, anything you can possibly think of that you need as a project. If you're sitting at that table, it's all at your fingertips, man. And that's what it's all about. You know, it's like, much like Kronos with the organic growth, you know, that's the point, is having the solid, valid projects sitting at that table to help each other as one giant community, you know. And we're not only Kronos. I mean, we've got projects at that table that are on ETH. We've got projects at the table on Poly. We've got projects at the table on Solana. Of course, a lot of the Solana folks are looking to migrate right now. I think like they're talking about bringing their projects to Kronos rather than staying on Solana right now, which is awesome for us. Because,
it's awesome because it leaves a bridge, and it leaves a roadmap for other people to follow, to come over.
It does, man. And even though they're a valid and legitimate project, it's not their fault that Solana's tanking. And they're just looking for a way of, where can I go that is as good as what we had, and maybe even better, but has a good community? And of course, the answer to that is freaking Kronos, man. So, I mean, that's what we do in the CSA, man. We take care of everybody over there, man. And it's a big deal. And like I said, with the Reef Pet stuff, you know, we're giving away physical CSA coins for, you know, every 500 mints and things like that. And, you know, those coins are your ticket to the live event that'll happen out in Vegas. They're stakeable for CMP. There's a lot of, what's that?
And they look cool. I've been saying, like, this physical coin thing, it's bigger than people realize, because when people get these physical items, it really ties you to a project. In a kind of, it breaks that kind of parasocial relationship that we have with projects. It makes it a lot more real, and I think a lot more long term. And I'm just saying that because Boomer Squad sent me a box, and I'm sitting here with a Boomer Squad coin. Like, holy shit, I don't even have the NFT anymore, but I'm tied to this project like forever.
100%, man. Yeah. Well, and
CSA. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, man. Every project at that table, like every 6 months, another coin will come out. So these coins in themselves are going to be collectibles. You know what I'm saying? Like, Reef Pets is going to have a physical coin. It'll have CSA on one side. It'll have Reef Pets on the other. Corgi, you know, they'll have a Corgi on one side, a CSA on the other. And then as a project, we're able to tie whatever physical or monetary, like discount type stuff, whatever we want to tie to that coin, we can tie to it. You know, like, it's up to us as a project to do that. But through the CSA, every project at that table is going to get their own coin, and they'll be mintable and stakeable. And, you know, the whole point of staking the coin was CMP is going to be stakeable for like the next 15 years, man.
CMP is, what does CMP stand for?
That's the Cro-Magnon Plan token.
Oh, so right.
Yeah, that's the token of the CSA, which, not financial advice, but my personal opinion, one of the few tokens that's just been doing nothing but pumping on the bear market, man, and we're doing really well with it, man. We got a strong community.
No shit. I'm looking into CMP, man, because every time I hear CMP, I wasn't linking it to Cro-Magnon plan. So it's the token for this whole thing. It's been going the whole time.
Yeah, man. Like everybody that comes to the table that is vetted and offered a seat, or comes to the CSA as an investor seat, the price is 10 billion CMP, and it gets locked up in the CSA vault, and then a billion tokens is then airdropped out to all the holders. So over time, you get your 10 billion back. But we've managed this token through solid investors and the way that we've marketed it and put it out, that we've done nothing but pump, man. I mean, when I bought my 10 billion
here, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So this is
Yeah,
kind
bro.
of wild to me because you guys, it's been on Photon Swap the whole time.
Yep.
And
Photon Swap sits at the table, brother. They're a project member.
That's good to know. Because it's got a lower volume than most of our other dexes, but it's got really strong community, man. Like I remember Chronoballs dropped their token over there. That's the reason Thunder is on Photon Swap. The only reason.
Yeah.
It's also very well. This will open up a whole nother can of worms. But yeah, it's hard being on more than one dex. It creates a whole different situation.
Oh, 100%, man.
So yeah, keeping it here on Photon Swap has been quite a little secret.
Yeah, even Chronoballs, man. Like when they're dropping on Photon Swap, of course, because they all sit at that table, Photon Swap works a sweet freaking deal with any project at the table that wants to drop on their decks. So that's the catch for us. It makes sense to do so. But yeah,
they're sitting at a solid. Hold on a second, man. This is sitting at like a 300x from launch. It looks like
it is
wild. That is fucking wild.
That is what good organic growth and a solid community will do for you, man. Right there, 100%. That's proof.
And it's at a 3x. It's at almost a 4x from November in the past 30 days. November 12th, it was sitting at 0.00001, and now it's at 0.00037.
Yep,
that's amazing.
That's really rocking, man. But yeah,
keep it up.
So we do that for CSA, and then as Reef Pets, we do some work around the world and leave it in a better place than we found it, man. So
this is awesome. All this news that you've brought in here is great, right? One thing that we've been trying to figure out that we can do in here is what can we do to help to build this link with the Chronosapien Alliance and help each other. It's like, I know we talked about this for a second the last time we brought up the CSA, because of the fact that we had other big projects up here and we were all saying the same thing, which was like Troops was up here and we were like, well, we can't really join the CSA, right? But we can do something to like associate ourselves. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. Let's get in the boardroom, man, and get the board members in there and get you in there and let's talk about it. That's what we need to do. We just need to make a little roadmap between each other somehow and make a connection and do a little collabing or something. That's what we need to do.
100%, man. Because this year, this is our fucking year. I feel it more than ever.
Absolutely, this is our fucking year, man. You're right, dude. I posted that on Twitter. I said, "Happy New Year! Let's kick the living shit out of 2023, man, because that's what I want to do."
Let's go. I know Murphy feels it. What's up, Murph?
Hey, I just wanted to use this as a little bit of a teachable moment for each of the listeners, and maybe even some listeners back, right? So a lot of the times every time we pop in here, it's somebody pops in, they tell you a little something, and they're like, "Alpha, you haven't heard? Alpha, you haven't heard?" And they're offended in a way, or at least playing that they are. That you haven't heard about what's going on. So for all of the listeners, I need you to understand something. Since I've been here at Island Thunder, I have lost almost all of my DGen plays because of concentrating on this project. Just completely lose sight of everything that was going on around me. You can ask Jello Mode, right? Him and I were in the DMs early last year doing some really DJing stuff, right? Just back and forth. Oh, I saw this, or look, check this out. But now that none of that has happened, the whole last 6 months of the year, none of that happened. So please, what I'm getting at is, if you have something going on as a project, if you have something going on as a D10, pop in, say something to us, let us get our eyes on it and look at it after the show or in between shows. And then we can come back and talk about it some more. Like, the more you have people talking about your project, the better, right? So we need to know that it exists. A lot of times all these things come out, we just lose it completely. We don't see it for 6 months and we're lost because we're, first in the pool wins. We're those type of people. So we want to be in there at the beginning too, but we can't because we're in here doing this. And it's just this conundrum. Like, we're not asking you to do it because, we're lazy. It's because we're focused on what we got going on here and we can't see what's going on, but we do want to know about it. We do want to talk about it.
Well said, Murphy. You guys don't even have to come up here and talk. You can drop it in the comments. You can drop it in the Discord. Just let us know what's up. Yeah, we are definitely trying to be first ones in the pool. Even second. I'll jump in behind Murphy. I'm not picky. Take a shower before you jump in the pool, though. Nobody does that. It's gross.
It's gross.
And take a leak too. No peeing in the pool.
Seriously. Keys, what's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. So just want to let you guys know that that faucet we've been working on is operational. I got a few more tweaks, to do with it or whatever. But man, I figured out how to make that shit work. I posted a video up to the top, y'all.
Unbelievable. God damn, man. We were just talking about that on Saturday. So it's really going. It's dripping. Our faucet is dripping. Damn. Hold on. What's the website?
Right now it's just like on a local host, so it's not like out there yet.
Oh yeah, don't
But
tell
like,
them. They'll be.
well, no, I mean it's not like don't tell them. It's just like I don't have it like officially hosted yet.
They're all running with their hoses right now. Everyone's trying to hook up to the faucet. Oh shit!
No,
that is so cool though, man. We have not seen this on Kronos, and it is definitely needed. Like, how cool will it be? Just it as an onboarding tool to be able to tell people, like, all right, if you get stuck, this is where you go, and that means traffic, and that means so many other things down the line. How much can you take out of the faucet?
So right now it's just set to like whatever it's set to this like OTC token, and you get like 50 of them, and you can like do it twice. So I gotta like change it to like whatever token we want, you know what I mean, or whatever, and then the however many times you can do it, I gotta switch to. That's pretty much it. Other than that, it's rocking and rolling,
No, it's sick. Marcus, what's up?
I will say that I love the idea of having a faucet here on Kronos. I was playing around with faucets, 2017-ish, first time that Bitcoin started going wild. Can't say I ever made any real money from it, but at the end of the day, it's such a good teaching moment for a lot of people when they can go and every 12 hours collect from a faucet, or every hour. And then if you attach a gambling piece to it, it just gets absolutely fucking stupid. Just, keys for thought. I will say I will be buying one of the loaded champions, and I will definitely be dicking around with it because I do like it, and I will shower before I get in because, we all want to be clean and not taking pisses on each other. Definitely can appreciate what he's doing, especially because he's teaching himself right now, and that's amazeballs.
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm sticking next to this guy. Like, this guy is becoming more and more dangerous every day. So stay close. Don't get on his bad side. And that's for every ninja that we're breeding in here. Like, as they get more powerful, they get more dangerous. So stay close. Stay close. You got to be here every day. You don't know what's going on if you're not here. So
some serious alpha for this year. Balls is here. Balls, what's the count?
What's going on, fam? We are at 442, 58 away.
Let's go. Today is the day we take a big chunk out of that. January 2nd. We didn't do it by the end of the year, but goddamn, we are close. And
Is
the
it
pace
still
is picking
buy
up.
one
Right?
get
We went
one?
from like a couple a day to like 5 a day. Now we're at like what, 6 or 7?
Yeah.
There's 50 left, dude. One or two or three or four people could clear that shit out.
Is it still buy one get one Kronos balls?
So what we were doing is to get the glove you need 4. So if you had 2, you get the buy one get one to get the 4.
I do have 2, so I'll do that, but then I'll push some more, I think, and I'll help you out a little bit more. But I got to go get keys this thing first.
Yeah, get them loaded companions. They've been working with us from the beginning, and they backed us up, just like everybody else in here. Refets, Thunder. Dude, this community has been amazing, and it's been a long road, but I wouldn't trade the world, man. We're gonna do big things. This is our year.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, we made a last minute investment in balls at the drop of the new year. So there's a we re-upped the Thunder over there. So I think we should be airdropping it to whoever mints these last 50. Whatever you guys feel is fair. Just drop it on them. Bang. Like,
Do it.
did you see it yet?
I haven't. I have it. I'm on
All
the.
right, yeah, it's in there.
Hey, Omar,
Yes, sir.
I just grabbed 8, brother.
Let's go. Let's go. Yo. I said, yo, today's the day, bro. I'm telling you.
Refets cups came out. Freaking awesome, man.
I saw that. There was a stack of them, and I was like, holy shit, those look good.
Dude, those cups are freaking awesome, man. I'm going to tote those things everywhere.
Yeah, I'm ordering some because my son stole mine that Omar sent me. It's his new tea mug. He takes it to school with him. It's pretty cool.
I need to make Levi his own.
Yeah, I'll steal his. That'll be fair.
That'll be fair.
What's up, Murphy?
Opened up an Etsy store last night because proceeds of all this in IRL is gonna come back to Chrono Balls. I can't promise anything because you know how that goes in this world. But I always said it from the beginning: if you invest in us, we're not gonna forget about you. And I'm true to my word. So let's go.
I think people forget how rare that is in the NFT world. Like, you guys hang out with founders that stick to their word, and that's like sub 10%. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, man, you got to take care of the communities.
So I was looking through my wallet, and I've got 6. So I get the 1 golden, but if I get 2 more, do I get 2 golden gloves? Or is that not stackable?
To get the golden glove, you need to have 8.
8? So I got to get, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
And if you guys are trying to get 8, there's only 40 something left. So it's not easy to do. It was easy to do when we were telling you guys about it for the past 6 months. But now it's down to the line.
Down to the wire. And this is how you're going to reap the benefits from all the IRL business we're doing, right? Because we got to put the money somewhere for you to claim and just put it back in there and just keep that pool going for as long as we can. I got some tournaments lined up. We're going to be doing good, man. It's going to be awesome.
Yo, I'm kicking myself. I can't believe we didn't talk about it on the crypto report. But I didn't realize how new he was to Kronos. It always blows me away when people, I'm talking with them, they know about Kronos, but then I find out that they really just got here a couple weeks ago, and they're just learning about all the projects. And it's wild to me because we're here every day. Like, it's definitely a bubble. We don't want it to be, right? We try to grow it larger every day so that we're not really in a bubble. but we are, you know.
Okay, only 48 Chrono Balls left. I just got my 2 to give my 8, so I got me a Golden Glove coming. Let's go.
I've been here before. I've seen this kind of thing happen, and it picks up at the end. Dude, people don't see it coming, and then they're gone.
I'm gonna be in the Golden Glove Club.
You know, I've given out a lot of balls. I gotta count mine. And I thought that I was staked on the website, because you had sent it to me when it was in like beta version, when it hadn't been live yet. And I guess I didn't stake, so I finally staked last night. I've got some CBZ staked on the DApp. And where do people find that? Because it's not in the DeFi wallet.
dap.chronoballs.com.
dap.chronoballs.com. That's nice and easy. Is everybody using it?
We got a good amount in there. Some people have been pumping it.
Nice. And it's a 30-day lock, so everything I put in last night I can get out in a month.
Yep. And right now, because we haven't dropped the gloves, depending on the amount of Chrono Balls, you get random amplifiers. And even our raffle, like Kuka been doing all this stuff on contracts. Like even our raffle is on the blockchain. It's all under the contract. It's not a random number generator. It's pretty cool the way he set it up. He's been working his butt off, man. I love it.
Yeah, we got to give a big shout out to Kuka for all the work that he's put in for the Chrono Balls project. Come a long way. We've really come a long way. Pirates is up here. What's up, Pirates?
Ooh, somebody just minted another 8. Let's go.
Holy shit, I told you.
Oh, buddy, you minted out today. I could feel it.
It's on fire right now. That's more minted in the past 20 minutes than the past 4 days. So you're gonna want to like get them if you've been putting it off. Yeah, because it's not a
Move
joke
that crow
today.
around. Get some crow together. Go get you some balls.
40 left.
Ain't no joke today. Woo! Makes me happy. Puts a smile on my face, man. We've been talking about Chrono Balls long time. Feeling like nobody's hearing us. Getting on the news. Putting in work in real life. Making kids' lives better. Making the ballparks better. Making life better for people. It's a shining example of what Web3 can do in a positive way. What's up, Pirates?
What's up, man? Yeah, I'm digging the what he's been doing with the charity aspect. Honestly, man, like I was honestly just curious, Chrono Balls. How does that affect any tax situation if you're in the States, like being a charity organization? Can you tell me anything about that?
Yeah, so the NFT project itself is under a LLC. The charity is a completely different organization. The money we raise here, we helped kids. But what we did is we created the charity so that in 2023 we can get grants and all that stuff and continue doing what we started in Web3. But still give the credit to Web3 saying this is how it got started. So I've kept because of conversations with an attorney, we kept the NFT project separate from the actual charity, even though the money is still going out. What it does is all these people that we're giving the money to, they're all nonprofits. So that's how we're going to get the tax deductible on the LLC side. And then the charity aspect is going to take off with grants and all that stuff. So we're still doing charity work through the NFT, just like everybody else, how they donate 10% of theirs, just that we give it away 85, almost pretty much. But we developed the full nonprofit from the NFT side, but completely on tax papers, it's separate.
And
That sounds freaking genius. This is like the first time I've had you break this down to me too. Like I've seen you around, and I like the art, man. I actually own one of them personally, from when you first started minting. I have it in one of my DGen wallets. But yeah, dude, like I don't know if anybody else can understand, but you being a nonprofit, sometimes there's a lot of profit that goes through nonprofits.
Exactly. There's a lot. There's a lot that can come through it, and there's a lot that I'm gonna do with that because as a nonprofit, you still make money, right? Personally. So
Yeah,
for
my dad used to be a nonprofit, bro, and like there was so much profit. So like that's why I was curious about how you did the charity aspect because that can go back into like the charity, community, anything, bro. Like the sky's really the limit for you, bro.
correct. And I also have a private hidden academy, and what we did is we ran some camps in conjunction with Chronoball NFT because Chronoball NFT is LLC'd under the Perez Hidden Academy. So once we start charging for those camps, my first camp had 22 people and I got about 50 requests to do another one. So there's a lot that we've been doing in IRL, and I think a lot of people have been focused on us just taking the money and donating it to charity. But we were building IRL and building Web3 at the same time. There's been a lot of aspects that I think have got lost in transition, but those that truly believed and that meant it just because they thought we were doing one thing, in all honesty, these are the ones that are going to reap the benefits because you did it out of the kindness of your heart. And now here we go, 2023.
We had a good feeling, man. We had a good feeling about this project, from the art to the mission to, finally seeing results. It's undeniable, and everybody had a chance. Everybody still has a chance. It's your last chance, but you got a chance right here. Let's go, Pets, and then Marcus.
Yeah, I think it's super cool, man, with the nonprofit. I'll probably have to pick your brain a little bit. That's what we're getting ready to do ourselves too. We're getting ready to go 501c. So, we work with nonprofits that are actually doing physical work on the reefs around the world, right? But at the end of the day, we've decided to start our own nonprofit in terms of reef restoration, reef conservation. So, working with the Colombian government, South America, our focus is going to be in Santa Marta, right there in the Caribbean, because that's where we're going to be moving to. So, I'll be living right there. We've got a building we've been looking at to throw up and that kind of thing. So once we do that, I'm probably going to do the same thing that you just talked about, Omar, where like you still have the NFTs, we'll have the Reef Pets Island, the coral breeding game, all that stuff, the play to earn, the reef token, all that stuff. But then it'll be like under the nonprofit, but separate in terms of tax type stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, we're doing stuff for nonprofits, but if you're going to buy the NFT and stake it is one thing. But if you're just buying the NFT to donate to the nonprofit, then why wouldn't you just donate to the nonprofit, right? So I was like, let's just go ahead and start our own. And so we're working on that. That's going to be a super cool thing when it comes to fruition, man, because it's already in the works and it's going to be freaking awesome.
Oh, I got you, buddy. Went through it for 3 months back and forth with attorney and tax people. So, CSA, we got you.
It's dope, man. The way that we can all help each other and the way that our passions intertwine, it's not lost on me. We actually had a meeting over the weekend and decided to schedule a group trip down to Jamaica next January. This is gonna be really big, and we'll definitely be putting out more information shortly.
Yeah, I
But
missed
the
that.
way that we all kind of like, we're involved in similar things that we can help each other with. It's huge for this chain, even though it's nothing to do with Kronos. It's huge for the chain. What's up, Marcus?
Yes, yes. First off, I want to say CSA, they rock it. I've been a part of them for quite a while, and I do definitely support 100%. Second off, I just got myself some 8 balls because me and balls, right? Just kidding. I did also go and get me some reef pets. I've got to get some keys here still in a moment. Got to show the support for everybody, right? That's how we all grow. That's how we all make it. Sorry I had to disconnect to do that, but my phone sucks.
Hey, no apologies in here. 8 balls for everybody today.
Yes.
All right,
8 balls for everybody.
5 more of you get an 8 ball. Oh shit!
Omar, you're gonna mint out today, bro.
Oh,
That would be
100%, man. When we started this space, I didn't know, but here we are, an hour in, and it's definite. Today's the day. Shout out everyone for being here. Nat, Legion, Gato, KD, my guy Designer. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. Work, Jello. We were just talking about you. Voodoo. I was shouting you out in the YouTube video, bro. Sweeps. Yo, Sweeps is doing some big things. If you guys haven't looked at what Mock Finance is telling y'all about USDC dividends, I can't help you. You gotta.
I was actually looking at that over the
look.
weekend.
What?
I said I was looking at that over the weekend. I have some questions for him if he wants to pop up here. And Keys, I got a question for you. So I minted some more of those loaded companions. Now, do I get crystals for each one of those, or how did that work? Or is it just the one-time drop thing?
So we've been having some issues with the crystal part of the DApp. I just got a message from Cosmo Dev at 9:47. You know, he said, "Hey, good morning. Just to play the final version. So if you want to give it a try right now and see if those crystals claim, we'll find out together." Because that's how it's supposed to work. I'm sorry.
No, I said sounds good. I'm gonna walk to the desktop.
Cool. Yeah, we'll
Crosmo Dev, another one I had to shout out in the video because it was cool that Kip had already seen the Crosmonauts, because like it's not a project that we talk about a lot in here. Like maybe it's been one of the oldest like Crosmonauts, the spacemen must have been one of the first 10 projects, right? I mean, it was there with it might have been before Meerkats.
Definitely one of the first 10 projects. I'm not sure where they fall in, but definitely one of the top 10.
It's old school. So for that to be one of the 2 projects that he brought up to me as a newcomer to the chain, he was like, he wanted to know about Board Candy and he wanted to know about Crosmonauts. So we talked about the Crosmo shooter game, how it was the first blockchain game that me and my son played together here on Chronos, because we did do Axie back in the day. But also had to give Crosmo Dev his props for being for being the silent dev in a lot of the background scenes with other projects that came afterwards. So really an unsung hero of Chronos. I gotta shout him out in here, like I did.
And did mine too. He's amazing. He's a great guy to work with. You know,
Crosmo Dev is behind a lot of really great stuff, and people don't know it. Joe Q, what it do?
Hey, it do. One of the things Keys may not have mentioned is, Murph, when you go to collect your crystal will be a red, blue, or green. It won't be the multicolor anymore. The multicolor was for the pre-public for all of us that had our white lists. I've gone through, I've been able to mint a Keys, go back and get the crystal. There may be an issue, Murphy, if you have a crystal in that wallet already. You're gonna want to move it to a different wallet, and then it'll let you get the crystal for that.
Good to know. I do have one in there. The multi-dimensional crystal, the multicolor crystal.
Yeah, the multicolor one. Take that out, put it in a different wallet, then it will let you get the one for the one that you just bought. Unless they've changed something.
Very, very sneaky, sir.
That might be a fix, but that's not how it's supposed to work.
Right. Let's try it without. I'm going to try it without moving first.
Cool.
Got a bunch of chimps in here, I see. Got a bunch of fucking chimps up in here finding their way around shit. I can dig it. You know I can dig it. Sweeps.
Yeah, what's going on, Alpha? Hey. Yeah, so we started the staking yesterday, and it's you hold the NFT, so you don't have to give it away to the contract, and then you stake BOC in the NFT, and then you earn USDC dividends. It's paid out daily, but you don't have to claim it daily. It just accrues. And pretty much those pools get filled by the staking we do on the BAYC, MAYC side. So it's steady, pretty much guaranteed until March 23rd, and then they might change their staking platform a little bit. But yeah,
Wow.
it's
So we're talking like
pretty solid.
almost 4 months of daily USDC rewards that you don't even have to go to a DApp and claim. It's just getting dropped.
It just secures there, and like like per wallet you can do, I think, a max of like $18 USDC a day if you like max it out with your BOC token. So and the BOC token
That's
is
good
not
enough, right? I don't think anyone here is looking for more than $20 a day, are you?
I hope not, but
They
you know what you
better
can
not.
do. You can do multiple wallets. I don't want to,
Don't make it easy for them.
Yeah, right. So it really is, like whatever you want to do, it's there for you. And the BOC is not locked in or anything. It's you can take the BOC out at the end of the staking period, and that BOC is yours. The token doesn't go anywhere. But for the time being, you stake it in, and then it's locked up for 72 days, right? Unless you need a emergency withdrawal, but you gotta sort of pay for that. So yeah.
And is everybody finding it easy to get OG Bored Apes, to get serums, to mutate them? What am I trying to say here? Is it a streamlined process, or is it a little bit?
No, it's not janky. Like it is very streamlined, but X is doing up a nice little screen share video just to make sure that everybody is on the exact same page, nobody gets lost. And he's just going to make it a step-by-step thing. But it is really simple. You just have the mutant apes, or you have the Gen 1s. You go onto the mock.finance website, and then you just go and you just click on the little hamburger. You click staking, and then you just add the BOC in. So if you're using the mutant apes, the minimum amount of BOC you can put in is 25,000. And then if you're using the Gen 1s, it's 50,000, and then they both have max caps as well, and that's per wallet, right? So yeah.
So, and 25,000 BOC at this point is how much USD?
I'd like to say $100. I'm pretty sure it's about that.
About $100. All right. If y'all have any questions, you can hit the mic button. You can drop them in the comment section in the bottom right. And while you're there, like it and retweet it like I am doing right now, because I didn't do that. We have 18 retweets. And of course, there are 50 people in here, because there are always 50 people in here. That will probably never change. Thank you.
Can we do Murph's? I think Murph did have a question. Murph, what's up?
I did have a question. You did answer it. It was about the minimum amount. But now I do have to say, for anybody of the listeners, because I got a few people that are tracking my wallets apparently. Yes, I haven't messed with BOC in the past, but these mutants have become a guilty pleasure of mine. The art is really good, and over the weekend I got another one. So I got one. I picked one up. I think on the market was like 350 Cro, and it had both claimable. So I got me a bunch of those serums, and then
that's the secret there. If you are going on Crocy, and you are looking to pick up a Gen 1, make sure it's claimable. Because you want to be able to do that mutation, right? Because you're getting essentially two NFTs for free. Oh, sorry, Murph.
No, you're good, but that's exactly what I was getting ready to get into. Is I found a good way to find one. So if you don't mind, and I think it was a good price, 500 Cro. They're out there. There's one wallet out there that has a good amount that were posted over 4 months ago. So if you in Crocy, if you look, you can go by latest NFT posted, and then just scroll down
I think
a bunch.
It defaults the latest, right? Which is why you're
Sure,
not always seeing the lowest price up top. Yep.
But the surefire way to find a claimable Gen 1 is to go down to the ones that were put up for sale about 4 months ago or older, and those are pretty much all claimable. And there's one wallet that's got about I don't know 20, 25 of them in there that are all priced at 500 Pro. So I went through and looked at the traits that I wanted, because the way that the mutants are designed is it goes off the traits of the Gen 1. So I found me one with some wings or whatever that I liked, and it was really neat how they got it set up. So I do have to shout out Bach for that.
Yeah, and for people that don't understand how this works, when you're creating a mutated project like this, you have to go through and redo all of the layers from the original art so that it does correlate, like Murph was saying. It's not just like a random process. All of this art has been created already, and that's what takes so long. I mean, for people who haven't been on the production side of an NFT project, it's a ridiculous amount of work. Like, you really can't wrap your head around it unless you do it yourself. Because it's just impossible to even understand where all the time goes until you see what has to go into every single step, every layer of every trait of every NFT has to be made and then checked and then generated and then checked again. It's a lot. It's a lot. But Thundercats is done, baby. We got 4 days left. Y'all ready? Tough crowd. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to make it as easy as possible for you guys to find these NFTs. We're going to put them
in time. Sorry.
What happened?
I said I'm ready for the Thundercats. I couldn't unmute in time. I don't know what kept happening there.
That's Elon again, man. They're always messing with our Twitter. But I think that this year is going to be big for Kronos Chain and Twitter. So could it possibly be a better situation for us? I don't know. Everybody's talking about Twitter. Nobody's talking about Kronos. These things could change at any moment. I'm going to let that sit. Ooh. Hey, let's see if Natalie can come up. What about Kazan? I'm going to start sending some invites out. Who else? Also, we are in the process of whitelisting wallets on Thunderclaw's good list. That's super exciting because, like we were saying, Thunder is up off the bottom that we found at, what is it, 1/10 of a cent, and we are up 65% from there. Take away the 10% tax, and you guys are gold. Let's do Pirates and then Joey.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I just wanted to come in here and let people know, we did migrate our Degens token and rebranded it as Pirates token. So if you've seen Pirates on Deck Screener lately, on top of the charts, that's us. We did a nice recovery from 1.5 cents, I think, ballpark, to we're sitting at 8.5 cents right now. So, about.
Can you tell us a little bit about this process? So Degens was your old token. This was on Bach.finance. Where was Degens?
Degens was on MMF. Box got the DEX aggregator, and we were whitelisted there. And
Right.
Since we migrated, Bach updated the token to trade for the V2 as well for us. He was very fast about that too.
Awesome. So we can find Pirate in the same Bach Finance aggregator?
Yes, sir. It might
Awesome.
it might say Degens. So the token name is Degens, and then the symbol is Pirates. So that way, people know that it's our token, popping up. It was a little confusing for some people who were holding the original Degens token.
Yeah, this stuff is confusing enough as it is, right? So that's one of the reasons we've always tried to coach new tokens and new projects to do everything they can to try and keep their original token and not have to go to a V2 or to migrate because of how it confuses you know, especially new people. But
Oh yeah,
it can
definitely.
go very well, you know?
It
So
can.
yeah.
So like with us, the original one was a Safe Moon fork. So people were able to accrue the native token, the Degens token on V1. And now Diamond Hands, who didn't sell out and paper hand it, they're making USDC rewards if they're holding 1,000 tokens or more. And one of our whales has already made $10. And if you look at our volume, we have very little volume over the 4 or 5 days since we migrated. I think we haven't even cracked $3,000 in US dollar. The marketing wallet also gets paid in Cro, so we have continuous buyback pressure for the token to help combat paper hands. We also made the last like 50% of the Chronos Captain's Mint free, and then turned around and airdropped the buyback that we did to the holders of 25 or more captains. So
for
people
people
have
who don't understand how that works, you guys made the last half of the mint free and then bought
and then
back.
ROI'd everybody instantly, basically, who actually was in the Discord listening to me. I said, because there was a wallet max of 7 per wallet for the mint process. I said, put 25 NFTs or more into a wallet that gets you on the list. Then it's a per NFT basis, meaning the more you have, the bigger piece of the airdrop you will get. It ended up being about 1.9 pirate tokens before we were under Crow when this happened. And we sent it out, and now we're above Crow at 8.5 cents. So people have basically, made, unrealized gains. Some people have sold and made, actual Crow off of it. But we're just getting started, man.
Oh yeah, but the buyback part. So you guys bought, you swapped Crow for pirate, and then airdrop those pirate tokens to the NFT holders.
Exactly. Give them a jump start on getting their way to either 1,000 tokens, or like I said, they could have sold it and made, instant profit if they minted for free, even if they swept it, because
Pump
the
it
floor
up and
price is like
airdrop it,
10.
man. That's what we like. That's what we do with Thunder. I think it's beautiful.
You got to give, so if you're going to give something to somebody, you got to make sure it's going to, increase in value. Otherwise, what's the point of having an investor hand us $1 if we're going to hand them just $1 back? I'm trying to hand somebody something that's going to grow in value continuously.
Yeah, I mean, we're afforded the control and the ability to do these things for our community. So like, we got to take advantage of it. And when you build that trust with the community and they understand when you say it's the bottom, you mean it, then all you need is time. That's it. It's pretty dope.
Exactly, man. And we're giving away a board candy NFT if it's a raffle. You buy 500 Crow worth of our token and hold it for 48 hours, but the 48 hours is almost over. So if you were to buy like today, you still only have to hold till the end of the comp, the raffle. Then we'll pick a random wallet out of the qualified wallet list, and we'll airdrop him that board candy. I posted a link for the tweet up top.
Oh, I hit the button too many times. Awesome. Joey, what's good?
Hey, I'm gonna pull a Chronoball softball pitch here and see if Miss Nat can't help me. Miss Nat, I'm pretty sure you got some of the whitelist passes for the Thundercats. And I know there was supposed to be something going on with, if you got the hidden content, you got some shoes or some sweatshirts or something, but then you got to pick like 2 or 4 items from the Thundercats or the projects. Do you know anything about that? Can you help me out with that, Miss Nat? Because I'm not hearing anything about that in the Coffee and Cro or the Jungle.
Good morning, Joe Q. How you doing?
I'm doing quite
I
well.
think there was hidden content in the Thunder tokens, and if you got the hidden content, you got a banner, and if you got the banner, you'd get the shoes. And then there were these other NFTs that we bought that looked like Crow blocked me. Crypto.com blocked me.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. What's going on with that one? Because I can't remember.
I thought if you
I,
got Crypto.com blocked me, then you would get some NFTs, like 20 or 28 NFTs in the Jungle Book or
oh
something like that.
wow,
Sounds familiar.
man, that's a lot better than what I remember. I remembered it was like you got to pick two from two separate projects, but I like that 2028 number. That's even more fire. Yeah, I think I just heard something earlier that those things are coming up for a release here pretty soon. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I misheard something, but
I don't
damn.
know. I think
Okay,
maybe
no,
we get
no.
a mint or
You better
something.
check the tapes. Oh my God, this is gonna rug, and you guys are gonna get. There's gonna be so many conspiracy theories. We're on 1%, and I've been trying to find a charging cable this whole time. If we're gone, then just know Joe's right, Nat's right, and also check the tapes because 28 sounds like a lot.
Hey, we could try.
Hey, until someone steps up and tells us it's something different, we're gonna run with the
My
2028,
God,
right, Nat?
where is the charging cables? This is not good. Bubba's? What? It's not where.
I remember you buying those and saying that we better buy them, otherwise you were going to keep buying them.
Yeah,
There's
and
only one left. There's only
I was gonna
one
say I
left.
think there's still some on the market. So
Yeah, but it can't be sold. It can't, like, every time I go on MetaMask and try to post Levi's last mint pass, it says error. And I've been trying like once a week for the past month. It's just kind of wild. I don't know. I chalk all these things up to just like the gods of Web3, and I don't fight it. Marcus, you got any inside information? I got a cable.
No,
We're
I'm
good.
confused as hell, and I need more information. I've got a Levi pass. What do?
You have one too? There's only like 15. How are all the holders in here at the same time? It's an airdrop. You guys know how to airdrop. Here we go. All right. I should have let it rug. Oh my God. All right, we're good. We're good to go. We got 11 minutes here. Y'all got questions? Bring them up top.
Yeah, I asked mine. Still waiting. What?
Wait.
What was all that whole conversation they just had? Because it was too like elusive, and I'm not smart enough.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. All right, so the mint passes were on Ethereum. We didn't do any on Cronos. Should we? I mean, we've got 4 days. And we have artwork that these kids have worked on for a long time. They've got these mugs, these Coffee and Cro supporter mugs. I haven't been able to get the crofam.art thing to let me make a project.
Yo, let me walk you through that.
I know. I don't let me make it sound like Crowsea's doing something wrong. Because it's great. What they're doing is great. Even my 10-year-old son figured out how to generate a small project. Not generate a project. Generate the art.
Deploy a project. Okay, generate the art. Gotcha.
That shit worked. Now we just need to... Okay, we got to the point where I realized what the holdup was. You have to get in touch with Crosea. You can't just hit a button and make a project.
Okay. So wait, pause for a second. Okay, so Crosea... Okay, so when he's deploying a like major contract, then yeah, you like, okay, so if it didn't go through, he was probably deploying something really big. So just go on Twitter, just give him the contract address, and then just drop him the profile picture, the album image, the album image or whatever, and then the description, and then he'll put it right up. Like once you've paid that 99 Cro, Crocea's got it. But the reason that it probably didn't go through is when he's deploying something really big, it sort of pauses for the crocea.art.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so if you paid the 99 Crow, get to Crow, like just Twitter Crow-C, send a thing in his DMs, just put that info, and then he'll deploy it for you as soon as he can, and he's really quick about it. So,
all right, then here's what we're gonna do. In the next, well, we'll try and get it done after this show. So in the next 9 minutes, we will put out these Coffee and Cro supporter mugs, and we'll airdrop Thundercats to people who mint those too. That should work. Then we don't have to make any mint passes for Kronos. Everybody who minted on Ethereum back in the day will get their airdrops. And everybody should be happy, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. 8-minute warning. Who's coming up with something good? We got the real KDs down there. Zaza, Mr. Hoddle. Hoddle. I got to hear from the Meerkats. I got to hear from the fucking Meerkats, dude. Sequence tweeted yesterday that he's bullish on me? No. Coffee and Cro? Something like that. Something about being bullish on this shit. And I don't know where that came from. I really don't. So I want to know what the Meerkats are talking about over there. You never know what they're talking about in that burrow. But sometimes it's big. A lot of the times it's big. You kidding me? Everybody wants to forget about the Meerkats. What are they doing? What are they doing? You can't forget about the Meerkats. Yeah, y'all used to be up the Meerkats' butt. And now they're like, what Meerkat? Hoddles, give him the good word, man.
Well, I've been having a lot of conversations with Canvas. Sequence has been... So if you guys don't really, like, kind of follow the whole burrow, I guess you could say hierarchy, I guess. Sequence has kind of diverted his attention to helping MMF become better. And Canvas has put himself in charge of kind of renewing the spirit in the burrow. So, you know, I've been having back and forth conversations with Canvas personally. And we're definitely starting to see more eye to eye as to what's needed, what's lacking. And they're hearing it. You know, that's that's as much as I could say. You know, they're starting to understand that there's a broader aspect to this than just the burrow. And I respect, you know, everybody knows, man, I respect what they do. I respect their grind, their hustle, their build. But who was it? I want to say it was NFT God. He put out a tweet kind of highlighting what I had I had a 2-hour-long conversation on the phone with Canvas the other night, and it kind of just touched everything that NFT God put in that tweet. And it was just like, for me, that was just positive affirmation. But I was also able to send that over to Canvas and be like, hey, look, yo, this is me doubling down, you know, like, look at what I'm telling you to do. Look at what other people are saying is being done. And, you know, we don't have to replicate it, but we do have to put a spin on it, right? Like you gotta take it in and you gotta really figure it out. So, I definitely know that me personally, I've been getting more, support from them as to whatever I can and want to do. You know, so I'll be expanding my Twitter spaces and I'll be pushing not the burrow, but just pushing the thought of just, I mean, you guys know too, man, it's Kronos. You know what I mean? It's not like Mr. Hotto gets up somewhere and he's just running meerkats. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is, you know? So I think you got some flowers, you know, like we're all out here, we're grinding, we're building, and we're still here. I mean, it's been a year, bro. We all could have left. We all could have left that fucking April, bro. You know what I mean? Could have left 8 months ago. 8 months ago with a bag. You know what I mean? I could have left 8 months ago with probably like 215. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? You know, we still here though.
Unbelievable, bro. I knew there was something going on. And everything you just said was everything that we needed to hear. I'm speaking for everybody. The fact that the Meerkats are listening to my boy and my boy's wicked smart, dude.
Wicked smart.
Like, no fucking around. Everything's lining up. Everything is lining up. I'm bullish on
And
this.
in case you guys missed it, last night, I forget who it was, man, but he's part of Ape Tank. And I don't know if you guys knew, but Meerkats missed their Ape Tank. You know, they were supposed to go on Ape Tank, and Sequence had an issue. I believe it was he got COVID. He was really sick. So they had to cancel it. And we've never been able to go back and do our Ape Tank proposal. So last night they were like, hey, one of the guys from Ape Tank put it out. He said, hey, should I grab an Apepe? Should I grab a Meerkat? Or should I grab something else? And it was Killer Bears and something else. And in the first 10 minutes, bro, Killer Bears was killing it, like 84%. And then I was like, bro, this can't, you know what I mean? This can't happen. So I put it out there. And last time I looked, we were at 80% Meerkats. You know what I mean? So, like,
let's go. They're there. They're all there.
We're still here.
We've got new Meerkat. We got new Meerkats coming in these days.
Bro, so many. It is crazy. I have so many people who DM me or tag me on their tweet and just be like, yo, I finally made it to the burrow. Like, I got a Meerkat. I got my first Meerkat. Like, bro, there's so many people coming from VeChain. There's so many people coming from Algorand. There's people coming from Ethereum. Like, we are literally growing.
Right? Because people got to remember, like, the things that y'all were hating on the Meerkats for is the reason they're about to blow the fuck up. We got 10K on Polygon, 10K here on Kronos, and almost 1,000 on Ethereum. Right? Like, there's more ways to find a Meerkat than any other project here. That's a lot of roads to Kronos.
And then you also got the community. You know what I mean? Like, I've been pushing the fuck out of my community. Like, yo, everybody needs to get on deck. We all need to be putting in work. Like, this is it, you know?
Right? Liking and retweeting the room was just practice, y'all. We've just been testing you. And you've been failing miserably day after day. But we love you anyways. That's why we're gonna make it.
It's like when God's like, I know you fucked up, but I still love you. Like that's kind of how Kronos is. Like, we know you're out here doing wrong sometimes, but we still love you, you know? And we just want everyone to succeed.
Right? You blocked me on Twitter. You didn't limit the land mint. We still love you. Still love you.
Don't follow
CDC.
me back.
Fuck.
I think Truck's hand fell off though. I think he wanted to wanted to jump in.
Close us out, homie.
No, I mean, I just wanted to come in and just sprinkle a little game on any of you people out there that feel like they want to go buy a Tesla. So I just got a flat tire on my Model 3 and I'm fucking tight. Excuse my language, Nat. Excuse my language, but I am fucking pissed. We're talking about $500 fucking dollars. I heard
that was the best part of the car was the wheels. Like, they got good wheels.
Wait, that's the one tire is $500?
One tire, because there's no spare tire, the car has to be towed.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's over
can it
$500.
Even be towed, or it has to go on a flatbed?
It's a flatbed. So
or is it that when you tow it, it can charge itself off of the spinning wheels? That would be cool.
I freaking wish. Come
on, Tesla. Come on, Elon.
So such a fancy car doesn't have anywhere in it for space for a spare tire.
I mean, the thing is, it has a frunk and a trunk. So that.
Well, spare tires are heavy. You got to think about every pound you put in an electric car, man. Those things. I started watching this dude on YouTube. Oh, I wish I had it in front of me. Shit.
But spare tires
are
necessary.
Famous. What?
Spare tires are necessary.
Spare tires are necessary.
It's a requirement for any vehicle that I say that I want to purchase.
At least a donut, you know?
This was my wife's idea to buy this car, and now I don't know. Yeah, imagine that. Happy wife, happy life.
Amen, brother. 2023 shaping up already. Flat tire. Damn.
Yo, it's all good though. But yo, I hear y'all over here
Toe.
pumping them cats up, pumping them cats. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah, you never know. You never know how these things are gonna go, bro.
So have you changed it up for the year, man? I mean, I know it's always, drink water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto, never give your seed phrase to anyone. Have you
Yeah. Yeah,
added
we changed it up a
anything else
little
to
bit.
it?
We
You
changed it up. Actually, we have a great little twist to the end of the show now because we are officially uh an affiliate partner of Ledger, the hardware wallet folks. And I'm trying to find our link here. So I'm going to pin it up top, and y'all can finally put your money where your mouth is, own your keys, own your crypto, and support our show in the process. Where the hell is it? I tweet too much.
Hey, Alpha, while
Maybe
you find that, oh, sorry, Nat, go ahead. I'll go after you.
I was just gonna say, I think everybody I know brushes their teeth at least in the morning and maybe at lunchtime, some in the evening. Lots of people
Oh,
brush
you
their
thought.
teeth.
You
I
thought.
thought.
Oh, wait, here's the Reef Pets cups. I'm pinning that because you guys got to see that.
All right, so real quick, while you look for that Ledger one, though, Alpha, I did want to mention, man, I don't know if you, I mean, most of the people in this room, y'all know who Vivid is. And if you don't, go drop my man a follow because he has been putting in work. Like, bro, he got Franklin's, what is it called? He got Franklin's IP manager to message him. He got Ledger to put his Meerkat, his custom ledger that has his Meerkat on it, in all their presentations for 2023 that they're going to be showing off the ledger on. You know what I
I
mean?
saw that. I saw his ledger with the Meerkat on it. It was a nice picture that he took also.
My boy is killing it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but it's like behind them when they're doing like big stage presentations.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
their
part of a
presentation.
collage.
Yeah,
It's
my
pretty
boy's
sick.
killing it. You can see his Meerkat. He does. I think Vivid's doing a great job, man. He's not as vocal as he was when I first got on Twitter, but he's definitely still trying to move some things around, and he's working, man. I love Vivid. I do. I respect the fuck out of Vivid.
Yo, same here, man. Vivid has been here from my first day, and yeah, maybe I don't see him as much in here, but I definitely see him out there and
Hey,
making a name for himself, for the Meerkats, for Kronos Chain.
he's
We
one of
all,
the ones who haven't switched up. You know what I mean?
yeah, we all got to push ourselves harder this year. I'm gonna get out there, get in more Twitter Spaces, get on more YouTube videos, get on more channels.
Hey, Alpha, real quick, while you're talking about YouTube, man, if anybody's in this room who knows how to do some type of 3D renders, please hit me up. I'm trying to get my Meerkat that I have as my PFP right now. I have to get him created in some type of file so that I can use him as a filter for when I start a YouTube channel. So what I want to do is I'm gonna go out and use my
Texas is the guy
Meerkat.
to talk to. Texas knows how to do this stuff.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna hit up Texas right now then and see if we can't figure something out because I got some crazy ideas. Alpha, if I see you Sunday, if you actually show up Sunday, I'll explain my full idea to you. But the room is too big, and I know how y'all be doing with stealing people's ideas. You know what I mean?
Oh snap! No, I will be there Sunday. In fact, the memorial service for my buddy Tag is Saturday in Boston, so I'll be off island all weekend, and I'll be meeting up with you guys on Sunday. And we're gonna be dedicating this Thundercats project to Tag's two children, and using these projects as a way to keep the memory alive, to keep the project of Island Thunder that we've been doing together for almost 20 years, to keep all this going. And I got a lot of love for everybody here. I gotta go, drink some water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. Not once, not never. Use our affiliate link up top and get yourself a ledger. Write that seed phrase down. Put it someplace safe. Put it in a safe. And then write it down again. Write it down twice. In fact, I've been seeing other people say this now. I like it. Write it down again. Put that somewhere else. And now you're good. Now you can show somebody else how to do this shit because it ain't easy. And we'll be back here at 420. Roll your own. Lots of love. Crofam for life. Chimps till I die. Peace.